People think this question is hard because the graph is a little weird and the choices are long. Remember, graph questions, figure questions on both the reading and the writing portions are generally very easy. There are always exceptions, but generally speaking, they're supposed to be some of the easiest questions in the test. So if you are nervous or confused, you're probably overthinking it. Trust the process here. Just use process of elimination. Let's see if we can break down what they're saying into simpler terms and see if it matches the graph, right? Like, I don't really know what this graph means, but hopefully the choice will kind of give it to me. So let's see what choice A says here, what's in the question. As the figure suggests, receiving coaching and consultation is the overarching framework. Okay, coaching and consultation, is that true? Well, no. It's not the biggest one. It's the middle one. So it's the overarching framework. While the opportunity to belong to professional networks and participate in activities such as foundation and skill building workshops is relatively unimportant. Well, I don't know about that. This doesn't suggest, if anything, it maybe says the professional networks is important because it's the biggest circle. I don't know. See how I'm making kind of dumb assumptions here? That's okay. You're allowed to do that because it's going to be something that you should be able to understand on its face. They can't bring in outside knowledge. So everything that we need is right here. Let's keep going. B, participation in foundation and skill building workshops is the overarching framework, well, within which staff receive coaching and consultation as well as the opportunity to belong to a professional network. Well, I don't know. Maybe this is right. It's the smallest circle. Maybe it's most important because it's the center. But I don't know. To me, to say that it's the overarching framework would probably point to, I would say this is, right? Because that's the biggest circle. It includes all the others. Overarching means like it includes everything else. So I kind of think that we want to say that the professional networks is the overarching thing and that foundation is within that, right? Like, within is a word doing a lot of work here. Foundation is within professional networks, not the other way around, which is what choice B is saying. It's not the case that professional networks is within the foundation, right? The smaller circle is inside of the bigger circle, right? Like, just think about circles here. This is a question about circles. So let's look at C. Maybe that's right if nothing else is good. The membership in a professional network is the overarching framework. That's what I thought I was going to say. Within which staff receive coaching and consultation as well as the opportunity to attend foundation and skill building workshops. Yeah, within the big circle of professional networks are the smaller circles of coaching and consultation and foundation and skill building. Like, it's just about circles. Let's look at D. I'm very certain this is right, but let's look at D. Receiving coaching and consultation is the overarching framework. No. Within which staff have the opportunity to belong to a professional network. No. As well as attend foundation and skill building workshops. Yeah, that part's true. But the last part does not mean the whole thing is true, right? The other two pieces are not. Big circle is overarching. Includes the two smaller circles. That's all that C is saying. Don't get bogged down in the fact that the descriptions of all of these circles are long terms. Those things don't matter. That's just copy-pasted. The stuff that matters is saying what's big and what's inside. Those things we can narrow our focus to as we go through this. But just go through one at a time. Like, don't get overwhelmed here. These are supposed to be easy questions. Just give them a chance. I think you'll surprise yourself that most of them, you'll get them right. And you'll feel stupid for worrying about it.